Hello and welcome to the Sweaty the Farmer on the news, where we sometimes cover only the news we like because, yeah, this is our weekly show where we discuss some of the most important news in the gaming world. I am the lone name gamer as the Sweaty.
I am Richard the Farmer. Thanks for coming together this week to talk about some relevant news.
Only for us. Only relevant for us. Nobody else. What?
For everybody.
For everybody. Alright, in the docket we have Solstice of Heroes here for Destiny 2. Tencent wants to make the next great RTS in PC. Blizzard trying to make Diablo 4 characters look cool, like keeping them grounded in reality. This is part of the other blog post update on Diablo 4. And finally, World of Warcraft's long-awaited 9.1 patch, Chains of Domination, is live right now. But before we do all of that, and now that you are here listening to our sweet voices, don't forget to subscribe if you are watching us on YouTube. Click the notification bell, leave us a like, a comment, or do anything social that your platform lets you. Is the best way that you can, it's the best thing that you can do for help us with this show. Share it in all your social medias. Click all the things on the screen. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. So, my friend, yeah. Have you watched the trailer for Destiny 2, Solstice of Heroes?
I did watch it.
What do you think about the shiny armors?
I think these ones are better than some of the previous ones.
Yeah, I agree with you. These are way better than the previous ones. The shines are like way cooler looking, and now with the new transmog system, it's gonna be nice to have them. In the thing.
I mean, to be fair, I don't care much for this stuff.
You don't care more for shiny armors?
Not in Destiny.
But shiny
I've said it before. I don't. One, the transmog system is very lame in Destiny 2 right now.
Yes, that is true.
And I've never been like a super big fan of the Destiny 2 aesthetic, to be fair.
That is also true, as previously said by Lucho.
So, I mean, am I excited for this? No. Do I think they look cool? I think they look cooler than the previous one.
Which is a good thing coming from you.
Yeah, they look better.
All right, they are in the right track.
For sure.
All right, there we go. So the event, Solstice of Heroes, is an annual event in the Destiny 2 community. But they bring you cool transmog and they bring a unique zone, and it's kind of a celebration for Destiny players. It's gonna run from July 6th to August 3rd. We'll probably have the what?
Bad timing.
Bad timing? Why?
Yeah. Oh, because it's right when WoW's new raid drops.
Ah, yeah. but we can do both. Maybe. So, yeah. Yes. So it's gonna come back. So if you're playing Destiny 2, just check it out from July. You have an entire month to get all the things, and there's more than enough time to get like the full transmog. We've done it like in 2 weeks in the last event, something like that. And it always comes with cool rewards, but always the highlight is the transmogs, and the actual zone of the activity is always cool to play in. So yeah, there you go.
Is it gonna be the same activity as?
I think it's probably the same map. They haven't confirmed. They haven't said anything, but
no, like not the map, but it's the same activity, like just doing the same thing.
I don't know. If I was a betting man, I'd probably say yes, the thing, then go in and collect the thing. I don't know if they're gonna change the The activities that you have to do, or the flow of the thing, or how the zone works, or if they're gonna bring a twist on it. I hope so, because they've been getting better in doing this.
I'm not a big fan of that activity, to be fair.
Hopefully they put some kind of twist in it, because they've been doing pretty good and actually constructed activities in the seasonal teams. So hopefully this event will get us some love, this kind of activity, and it'll be better than last year's. But yeah, the big highlight is the shiny armor. Get in for the shiny armor, my friends, if you like Destiny 2. Right?
Yep.
There you go. We got the shiny armor. And in another Destiny news that I want to cover here, we have a big twab, which is the way that Bungie update us about changes in the game, and we're gonna have a big patch with this Solstice of Hero patch, doing some revamps, adjusting some things. But the biggest news is they're promising that some of the most important exotics are gonna get nerfed. So they're gonna probably make a nerf to Anarchy, which is the most prominent of all the exotics.
That's good.
They promise. Everybody, of course, all the community is like, no, it's like the best weapon, blah, blah, blah. But the argument is solid. It's like, yeah, it shouldn't be the best weapon for everything. And right now, Anarchy is the best weapon for everything.
It should, if it were like, okay, this is the best weapon for this specific encounter, fine.
Yes.
But it's basically the best weapon for anything.
Yes.
And that completely locks one of your slots.
Which is silly.
That shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, which is silly. It shouldn't be like that. So I'm okay with them nerfing the Anarchy. I will still probably get it from the vendor because I've been working through it, because I imagine that they're not gonna like absolutely destroy the weapon. But
even if they destroy it, I'll still get it just for the collection. I don't care if it is super powerful or not.
But right now it's too powerful. Like that's
right. It's too much.
It's super powerful, and I think they realized that because of the seasonal theme that they have right now, when they gave it like mods for grenade launchers, a bunch of buffs to the grenade launchers, and now it's just absolutely out of control. So they realized, this weapon that they've been using for absolutely everything since it came out, maybe too powerful.
I mean, this should have come sooner, but it's too much.
It's too much. And hopefully we have we get to use, and a couple of more changes they mentioned, which I'm pretty happy about. One, they're gonna make a pass from all the primary exotics in the game, which are kind of right now like not very good, and they're gonna buff some of them so people use more primary exotics. I'm talking about like Bad Juju, all the scout rifles that does random stuff, some of the hand cannons like Maleficent and Thorn and those sort of stuff. Because people, they seen the data and probably people are not picking up those that much. Everybody probably plays like a heavy exotic or a sniper exotic, or like energy slot exotic or something like that, which are the most powerful ones. We have Divinity.
Yeah,
have all those.
I'll be happy if they have different situations where each one is a valid choice.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like it's better to have like different possibilities of loadouts, or just having like anarchy for everything.
But like I think it's pretty hard to have different possibilities of loadouts. But like at least, I don't know, for example, for raid bosses, to say, okay, for this raid boss it's better to have this exotic.
Yes.
For this raid boss it's better to have this different exotic, that it's a primary or an energy, and for this other boss it's better to have this exotic.
Yeah, that would be much better.
It will be impossible to reach the place where any loadout is viable across all the content.
Yeah.
But at least that there are places where different loadouts are viable, not what we have now, that it's anarchy or anarchy, and that's the end of that discussion.
It's anarchy or xenophage. Or is anarchy, xenophage, and divinity. Those are the three ones, the three big exotics in
I mean, divinity, but divinity is not for like I can accept divinity because it's not like, okay, we all need to run divinity. It's just we just need one person, and it serves like a support purpose.
Yeah, which is good.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. Like in a raid, you have one person running divinity. It's that's fine. It's buffing everyone's health damage. It's one.
Yes.
That's a completely different story from, okay, we're all running anarchy because
it's just the best. Yeah. So pretty happy news. And the other news that I like about this swap that is not coming in this update, because this update is gonna nerf some weapons and gonna shift the meta a little bit. It's like small changes that the game needs. And they promise that for next season they're gonna nerf anarchy and these other overpowered exotics, and they're gonna do a pass to the main. But the other news that I'm hoping they probably come in the next expansion is they're gonna solve the problem of having a way to masterwork exotics without having the catalyst. Because what they say officially is that they use catalyst to buff the exotics. So it's like, this exotic needs a little bit more utility, so we put a catalyst on it. But the problem is that
usually a catalyst buffs or bumps up the area where a specific exotic needs a little bit of oomph.
But their worry is that exotic that doesn't have a catalyst is not generating orbs for you. So in a lot of builds run some kind of orbs, like empowered by light builds and that sort of stuff. And the orbs are a big utility of a lot of Destiny activities. So
that's fair enough.
Yeah, they're looking to fix that way I imagine that they're just gonna separate the catalyst from the actual masterworking thing, like the normal weapons.
Sure. That'll make sense, that you have a different progression to masterwork exotic weapons. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and that will fix a problem of like good exotic weapons that don't have a catalyst, but people want to use them without losing that like utility of having.
I still think it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Because like orbs of light builds are not like super dominant, are an option and are viable.
Yeah.
Like if you want to run one of those builds, you can. And in that case, it affects you. But it's not like those builds are completely dominating the meta game at any level.
Correct.
So I know where you're coming from. I don't think it's that big of a deal in the current state of the.
Fair enough. I just like the cleanliness of like just having the option of I want to masterwork this without having to have the catalyst, but the catalyst is just like a power up on the weapon, which makes more sense. I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I still prefer the original design because it encourages people more like then you can now you care about getting the catalyst.
Yeah.
Like not only because it's a small buff, but because it also does the power the
masterworking. Yeah.
It's two big reasons to get it. It will be worrisome at some point. You wanna have like you say, okay, this weapon just masterwork it and ignore the catalyst. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a healthy place for the whole catalyst system to be.
Fair enough. I don't know. If that was the vision of the original catalyst system, then it makes sense that they now.
I don't know if that was the vision, but that's certainly how it works.
That's what they say, that they use the catalyst system to buff exotics.
Yeah, that's fine. I really don't think the game needs that change right now.
Fair enough.
Like if powers of orb or orbs of power were like a dominating thing in the meta, then yes. You need to either do something about that or do something about the exotics that don't
doesn't have a catalyst. Yeah.
That'll be worrying for me. But it's on a state where, yeah, you can build without that, and it's not that big of a deal.
Fair enough. But yeah, they say that they're checking out in the system, see what happens.
They can check it out. I think, in my opinion, the game has bigger problems than that.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put my energy into fixing that. That doesn't seem worth the development time.
Yeah, no, the most important of those things is they're gonna like make a pass to balancing the exotics, which I think the game actually needs it.
Yeah, no, the game definitely needs that more, but again, I'm just saying, if you need to make a decision where to put up your money for like your development time, budget, I wouldn't drop it into that.
Fair enough. We'll see.
It seems like a waste to me.
I don't know. The one who was talking was the actual lead developer of guns and stuff.
I'm not saying they don't have good reasons to.
Maybe they have more stuff on it, but that's why he said.
I'm not saying they don't have good reasons. I just feel like the game has bigger problems than that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. On the next news, Tencent wants to make the next great PC RTS. They just opened up a new studio in LA. Is called Uncap Games, with a bunch of StarCraft 2 veterans directly from Blizzard.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, what do you think about our Chinese overlord revolutionists in the RTS genre? This is the second studio that they have trying to produce a good RTS. Go
for it.
Yeah, you're happy for this?
I mean, I'm indifferent.
You're indifferent. All right.
No, it's like is it good that they're putting money into revitalizing a genre that's been kind of dead for a couple of years now? Yes, that's good.
Yes,
I'm super excited what gonna come out of this studio. Not now, because we don't know much aside from they're putting money in it. It's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
Is it exciting? Not really.
Fair enough.
When does it become exciting? When we see things.
When we see things, yeah. But the promise here that
we see gameplay, and it's like, oh yeah, this looks good. This looks like it's moving forward the genre.
Yes.
Then I'll get excited. Right now, yes, it's good that they're putting money into that one. I appreciate that.
So
is it exciting?
So who is spearheading this new studio Uncap Games? Is none other than the lead designer David Kim of StarCraft 2 fame. He was a pro player on StarCraft 2, and then he moved into lead design in StarCraft 2, and then he moved to systems in Diablo 4, and then he was for a little bit helping with the Shadowlands systems design. And now his promises, they made him an interviews that to make an RTS where you don't have to be like the best in mechanic terms of like learning the RTS and the super fast actions per minute things, but it's more of about winning through a strategy. That's his promise of what he's trying to do in this new studio.
That's gonna be very hard to allure.
Yeah,
I commend the effort and the vision, but I'm very skeptical of that.
Fair enough, but he's
it's nothing personal. It's just
I don't know. His record is really good. I will say that his record is really good. StarCraft 2 is a great game.
Yeah, but in that sense, StarCraft 2 is a game that leans very
it's still very
APM.
Very into the genre, but it advanced the genre a little bit more. Like
it did.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, all I'm saying is that the promise that you just described, seems like too much.
Fair enough. That's what he's saying. Let's see what happens.
I know, and what I'm saying is, I commend the effort and the energy and the vision. I think it's a good place to try to aim for. Do I believe that they're gonna hit that target? I'm very skeptical. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. But there you go.
I would like them to prove me wrong.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. There you go. Tencent with their moves to revitalize the genres for the time being.
I mean, it's a big opportunity to make money if they succeed.
Absolutely,
So-
because it's a wide open genre right now. Like nobody's doing anything on it. Yeah. All right, for next Blizzard news. Diablo 4 characters look cool while keeping them grounded in reality. Have you seen this news comes from the recent blog post update of Diablo 4, and it was all focusing to the art style of the game and the customization. Do you see the customization options of all the characters?
I saw the customers. They look very cool.
They look very cool.
I'm a big fan of this style.
Yeah, very detailed. They showed a bunch of different characters with different, like, not only visual customization, but in the armor and shaders and colors and recolors and tattoos and rings and face shapes and all sorts of stuff, male, female. Very cool, maintaining kind of like the identity, because their goal is like giving you as much customization as they can in your character, so it's unique, while maintaining the Diablo 4 look and keeping it recognizable in an RTS, so you know that that's a mage and that's a rogue and that's a barbarian.
Yeah, but at least what they're showing, like, as just pure models and art,
Yeah,
they seem to be walking successfully into a direction.
yeah, they look.
It's a very fine line to walk, and very difficult. And so far, it looks very good and very promising.
Absolutely, because the difficulty here is like giving you enough customization without breaking the tone that they're aiming for, because they're aiming this nitty-gritty, dark, very terror-like Diablo 4 come back to shape. And you know about customization system that can break that out of the water when you can like have this two combination of shaders and it looks like you're a neon from the future or something like that, or like you look very silly with like pink and greenish and that sort of stuff, right?
I mean, to be fair, I like that stuff.
I'm not surprised. but
I much more prefer looking silly and stupid and out of place.
yeah,
I prefer that much more than the gritty tone that they're going for.
yeah, fair enough.
But if that's what they're going for, I respect it. I think they're moving in a direction that is well aligned with the goal that they're aiming.
Yeah, because
So
remember,
I can't comment that. Is it my favorite thing? No.
remember that the whole thing about the Diablo
I know.
4 thing is
That's
come back
I
to the
still-
terror and the things.
That's fine.
and-
I still prefer the silliness.
all right.
But you're telling me, yes, that's their goal. And I'm saying, yeah, sure. That's not what I like.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
fair enough.
I still respect what they're doing. Do I have to agree with the developers? No.
No, yes. Of
And I
course.
don't in this case, because I prefer the silly look.
Yeah.
I prefer silly things. I
Yes.
have more fun with that.
Yeah. How do you like? It's weird. The evolution of the RTS, like the evolution of the ARPG, to be exact. It's been a weird one when you come to these places, because it's like, how much can you like appreciate the effort of customization that you put when you are in that perspective and like fighting monsters and that sort of stuff.
You want, but that's pretty much true for most RPG games.
ARPGs, yeah.
Or
RPGs.
any RPGs. Like
Yeah.
like you even for the serious looking ones, when you're in combat,
Yeah.
you're paying attention to combat.
Yeah,
to
fair enough.
Your rotation, your abilities, or the enemy's movement. And you lose track of like you know what your character is,
Yeah.
but you're not looking at him, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So and that happens in any like combat based thing.
Yeah.
When do you get to enjoy the personalization? Okay, when you go to a city hub or a social place,
Correct. When you
you
have
get to sit down and like just run around. You get to look at other people's stuff.
yeah, they
And
promise.
it is very important that like at that moment it's very important. During
Yeah.
combat, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. What makes me really excited about this in Diablo 4 pointedly is that they promise a lot of in-game, in-engine cutscenes. for narrative purpose and for cinematic purpose, and they are getting help from the Blizzard animation studio from that side of the thing. So I'm very excited to look like my customized character inside those cinematics if they make it in game, and that would be the way that I enjoy the customization side of the thing. That my character looks cool in the cinematics.
I hear you. I don't care much for that. I don't. What do you want to say?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
fair
sure, you like that.
Yes.
I really like if I'm being honest.
Yes.
I really don't care about seeing my model in a cutscene. I do not care, at least, at the very least.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd rather have a very cool pre-rendered cutscene, like super.
No, they still have this. They're still keeping this.
But I would rather have that. Like, I would rather them put more effort into that and more money into that than putting my character into cutscenes. I don't care.
Fair enough.
Like, if I want to enjoy my character, let me zoom in, and I will walk around the cities or the social hubs, zoom in, and
they probably let you do that.
Yeah, and that's how I enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. I know where you're coming from. And sure, that's a personal preference. I personally do not care for that.
Fair enough. They show up to a bunch of monster design and the progress they've done with the engine they're working on. No idea what engine they're working on. I think they're working in a brand new
engine.
Yeah, I think they're working a brand new proprietary engine from Blizzard to do Diablo 4, because I haven't seen any of the utilities that they show up here.
Nope.
Yeah. But everything looks fantastic.
Blizzard style.
Yeah, it looks super cool. So, are you happy with this customization system that they show us so far?
I told you, I'm very happy.
There you go.
Like it's not what I would prefer. But it looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right. And for final news, after so long, we have Chains of Domination first week passed. Is right now playable. So we've been playing the new patch. We wait for it. So what is your opinion on the new patch so far for the first week?
I mean, for the first week, it's been full of bugs.
Yeah.
All over the place. But I cannot fault them that much for that. It always happens. The open world stuff, it's just more daily. It's like just half an hour more of daily stuff to complete.
Yeah.
Which I think is perfectly fine. I like the changes to I like the changes to a MO. I like the changes that they made to Turges. Turges is way more fun the way that it's now.
I agree with you on both accounts. I find them all for some reason much more enjoyable than before.
like the fact that you can mount and then it just makes like the fun thing out the MO is to go around like hunting for rares and doing all the little secret things.
Yes,
that's the fun thing about like open world stuff.
Yes,
but doing that without being able to mount and with the eye of the jailer on you, that was just unenjoyable because you were more worried about not dying than actually doing the stuff.
Yes.
So the changes make it 100% more enjoyable.
Yes.
The new zone, it's fun. It has its thing. It's fairly small.
Yes.
I think it's like Mechagon size area. It's not big.
Kind of. There is still a part that I cannot access for some reason, or is inaccessible for the time being, I think.
It was supposed to be blocked behind story, but I think they added the flight path. I think yesterday or today, to the day that we're recording.
Really? I haven't seen that. I was trying to get
access it now. There is a flight master in the town that will take you there right now.
All right, yeah, because I was trying to get there by foot and I couldn't. I think
the problem is the thing is that you were not supposed.
No,
because that area was supposed to be blocked behind story quest.
All right, yeah.
But you were able to glitch into the area by like you will jump and die, reaching the area, and you will spawn in the graveyard on that area.
My God! All right.
Well, basically what happens is like people were glitching into the area and still doing the things.
Yeah.
And Blizzard just decided, okay, we're just gonna put the flight master now.
Just annoying players. My God, you cannot.
Yes. I mean, it was. I guess it was. In a sense, Blizzard's fault because the glitch shouldn't have existed.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
But it was also probably one of those things that basically in beta they didn't test that because in beta they just released the whole song for people to test all the things.
That makes sense. Yes.
So they're not gonna put content behind walls.
Yeah.
For beta testing. That doesn't make sense because I want people to test all the stuff.
Correct. Yeah.
So they couldn't have realized that you could glitch. That only happened when the game went live.
Yeah, my God, the things that we do to games.
That's bound to happen. That's fine. So I feel like what Blizzard did was like, yeah, sure, just take the fight.
Have it, then. And what do you think about the opening cinematic and the opening of the patch?
I really like the opening quest. It was very fun.
Yeah, I found really. I'm sorry. Spoilers ahead. If you haven't checked the opening cinematic of Chains of Domination, here's your warning because I was gonna talk about something that bothers me. And is in the quest of protecting the glyph of Ardenweald. I'm really annoyed at the part of like, you have to protect the glyph, so you go and protect the Winter Queen, and then you come back and the Winter Queen is like, I leave it on the heart of Azeroth. You're like, why? I'm here to protect you, and then just Arthas comes in and just take everything and fuck everybody, and you're like, that's what? No, why? I didn't even see Arthas kicking my ass. That was at least be a little bit satisfied. I was at least seeing him like killing stuff and getting there. It was super anticlimactic. I didn't like that. That's it. End of my rant.
I guess that wasn't supposed to be the climax of that.
Yeah, I don't know, but it felt super cheap.
Like the climax of that was supposed to be the
fight with that was good. Like the fight with
but that's what like. Okay, it's like a half an hour quest.
Yes.
You only get to put one climax.
All right.
No, like not everything can be a climax. You cannot climax every 5 minutes. That's.
You might die if you do that.
No, it just does like if that doesn't make for satisfying storytelling.
I know, but I don't know. It just bothered me that cheap way of just giving him the glaive.
I didn't really care for that because I was like when I got the cutscene, I was very invested in that cutscene.
Yeah, but that was the point of the mission. You were like protecting the thingy, and then
we fail. That's fine.
Fair enough.
We fail all the time. I don't care.
All right, and that's. So if you are World of Warcraft fan and you're playing the game, the patch is live. Go check it out. It's interesting, at least so far as we were seeing. And of course, there is more of the classic good things that World of Warcraft comes in, the raid and the dungeons and that sort of stuff.
I mean, raid will come. The new raid will come out on July 6th.
Yep, correct.
So that's very exciting.
Yeah. We will give you an update and probably some kind of a small review for the patch. See how we like it.
Yep.
But for now, that is it, my friend.
That's all for this week's news with the Sweaty and the Farmer. My name is Lucho, and you can find me on Twitter at Luigi Polanco.
And I am the Lone Name Gamer, and you can find me on Twitter at the Lone Name Gamer, and on Twitch on twitch.tv/LoneNameGamer, where I will stream. I'm planning something for the Diablo new season, and something to get me excited and get me back into streaming. So if you want to know when that's happened, just follow me on your social media, and I will let you know what is gonna happen with that side of things. So thanks for coming to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news. I love you so much. Please share the content. Thanks for all the support that you have given us through all these episodes, and see you next time.
Bye.